They obviously have the advantage that they have some of the best players in the world, and that's why they get called up with their national teams. But they are separated from each other for those 2 weeks. In this case, it was a month and a half. And getting back into competitive mode, getting that chemistry back, all the...
Up to 17. This means, yeah, of course, that they have been coming back in different dates. Espanyol, for example, have been playing 2 or 3. And, of course, well, the big teams that are the ones... Yeah, everyone has their reasons.
Yes.
What we know is that has been a strange year, well, or it's going to be a strange year, and that now, I mean, football is back. And for me, the experience to have the World Cup in the middle of the season is not as bad as everyone was expecting or planning before. Because we've seen, I think, a World Cup with all your players.
Did you enjoy it? It's one of the questions I want to ask the fans as well. Did you enjoy the World Cup?
All your players at your best, because you're, I would say, well, the best one I've ever seen in a World Cup for sure, with the ones I have experienced. That I will start counting on South Korean World Cup 2002. Yeah. That was the first one that I have memories. So
at the back, being aggressive, trying to take their opportunities on the counter-attack. I'd much rather speculation
more than the football level.
And some teams feel like if they manage to keep the clean sheet and they take one opportunity, then they have a better chance than if they just try to go at the other team. But I don't know. I like the brave teams. I like the good performances. I enjoyed some of the Spain games, some of the Portugal games. Teams who try to play more football. We read them every now and again. We aren't constantly reading them, but I am taking a look. And I saw that comment saying they're not reading the comments. Okay, let's read them. Who was the Barca player that you were impressed the most with in the World Cup? Who had the better World Cup out of all the Barca players?
I mean, it's difficult, this question, because round of 16 against Morocco, a big surprise. And except for the game against Costa Rica and the first half against Germany, you can say that Spain probably was not at the best level. And then you can say, well,
midfield, the energy that he brought to that team, the competitiveness of Xavi was simply impressive. I watched most of the World Cup in the UK, and all the pundits there on national